You're watching Ticket TV. Subscribe on your way in. Yeah, man, this ain't right, man. This one ain't right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe as y'all tap on in, man. This ain't right, man. Black folks ain't right for this. They ain't, man. I mean, listen, everybody's not used to being in front of all these people. So she got on stage, she froze up, and now she getting dogged out. But they be dogging out the chicks that be letting them dudes do whatever they want to do to them anyways at them concerts. You know what I mean? All right. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So they dogging this girl out, talking about, I don't care how good you look, you need to get an iron. I'm talking about they dogging this girl, man. I'm talking about absolutely dogging this girl, bro. All because she froze up on stage with Usher. Now, she told TMZ that she went there to go see Chris Brown. And that if it was Chris Brown that called her up on stage, she might have reacted different. Right? She just told TMZ that. But she went on the internet and went off. But they dogging her ass out, bro. I'm talking about, man. Damn, bro. They dogging this chick out online. I'm talking about, bro, black people ain't got no pause with the shit they say, man. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what she had to say because she was very upset about it. And she let that be known how upset she was. So let's get into what she said in response to all of the hate and the vitriol. My bad, y'all hit the wrong button, knocked my damn self out. But they dogging this woman out, man. And she heard enough of it. So this is what she said. She came back and went off. I'm gonna let y'all hear what she had to say, man. And you know, Apple's relentless, man, when it comes to shit like this, bro. I mean, they don't be letting up, man. It's crazy how they demonized and dogged her out, bro. They was even telling her she need to put an iron to that shirt. They said, girl, I don't care how good you look. You need to iron that damn shirt for you go online. Here's what she had to say.
Not a person that's around here on the latest drama, wanting to be in drama. You've never seen me post a fight. You've never seen me post on social media about me being into it with anybody. I don't even post my real life. Y'all don't know if I'm in a relationship, if I'm not in a relationship, who I'm with, where I'm at, or anything. And this has been blown way out of proportion. It was never supposed to be this big. I got on stage with Usher. In front of thousands of people, whether if it was me wanting to just have the experience or just me to be seen, or how do y'all know that once I got up there, I didn't feel uncomfortable or whatever? Like, it's just so much to it. And I don't have to explain what exactly went through my mind right at that moment or what led up to that event. I was at the concert. We got moved from the floor to VIP. And once I got off the stage, I went back to VIP and finished enjoying the concert. I didn't think it would be this serious. And then for all these news articles and these big sites to try and take my words and flip them around and anything like that with the pretty privileges or anything like that, trying to paint me as a mean girl. I don't be on social media. I don't bother people. I mind my business. Y'all read my tone from my post because I was mad. I'm angry. I'm a person who sit back and don't say anything. So for y'all to be attacking my character, I'm going to get upset because I'm a real person with real feelings at the end of the day.
So that's some of what she said. And I mean, the comments was relentless. They was cooking this chick. Like it ain't no more cooking left to do, man. I mean, they was on her damn helmet, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, you know, she was gonna get the criticism because of the simple fact that, you know, people feel a certain way, man. Like they gonna criticize you if you go up there and you twerk on the nigga, and they gonna criticize you if you go up there and freeze up and turn it down. Either way, they gonna get on your helmet. So I don't know where she felt like she was gonna duck that criticism. Once she got up on that stage, man, it's gonna be either way, man. To me, she should have just ignored it. The best thing she could have did was just ignore the whole situation, because at the end of the day, it wasn't gonna end well for her either way. So she let social media get to her. Period. She shouldn't have let social media get to her. Talking about something, if it was Chris. Well, I'll let y'all hear what she said, because TMZ interviewed her too.
The young woman who got called up on stage, her name is Gabrielle Cheyenne, and she is joining us right now to explain what was going on in her head and why the fans are giving her such a hard time. All right, so why weren't you into it?
It wasn't that I was into it. I was approached first and upgraded to VIP, and they don't give you any instructions on who, what, when, where.
See, this is the thing. So she said she was approaching upgrade to VIP. So any woman that they say, hey, you can go to VIP, they don't go to VIP. Just keep it 100. You had an Usher Chris Brown concert, and they say, yo, y'all can go sit VIP if y'all want. You ain't finna sit in cheap seats. You finna take your ass to VIP. Let's keep going though.
Or how?
They didn't tell you they were going to pull you on stage?
They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage, but they didn't confirm that until it was closer to time for me to go on stage. And of course, you're getting to go up on stage. Why would I decline that? People are pulling the narrative that I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. No one can tell me the reasoning as to why I say yes to getting on stage. But you also don't know who you're going on stage for or with.
I'm going to kind of pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher, and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing.
And see, I understand that. See, y'all ladies even in the comment section dogging her out. I understand what she said though, because they got a dual concert. So let's say you a fan of Chris Brown, but you're not really a fan of Usher, but you get called up on stage at a dual concert, right? I mean, bro, like I said before, you know, I ain't gonna sit up here and demonize her for getting her ass on stage. If that's what she want to do, she gonna do what she want to do. Knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no man you dedicated to, or no family you dedicated to, I don't see why she getting criticized. She can do what the hell she want to do, in my opinion. It's everybody else that's complaining about it, not her. They just mad because of the results. Let's keep going, man.
It's Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever there's the internet is portraying.
So you, after what happened,
And that's another thing. Let me say this, man. Y'all keep dogging this girl out. A lot of y'all would have got on stage. Well, some of y'all would have went on stage and act like straight freaks. But a lot of people, they would have got on stage and say, damn, I'm really up here in front of all these damn people. And froze up. Don't you know a lot of people do freeze up in these circumstances? I just want y'all to understand that. A lot of people would freeze up in that circumstance. Now, some people just don't care. They just super freaky, and they don't give a damn. They'll go up that joint and spread it wide open and bust down, straight bust down, right? But I don't blame her. I do know she do need an iron, though. I ain't gonna lie. Why would you wear that T-shirt online? You do need an iron, though, baby. You look good as hell, but God, oh man, put an iron on before you come online, girl. That joint look crazy. Let's keep going.
Some of the fans were getting on you, saying you had no business being on stage. I thought your response to them was interesting. You explained that their team approached you and moved you to VIP before the show even started. And then you said, pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about.
That post specifically was directed towards my city, which is why in that same post you see chat, which means Chattanooga, which was directed towards my city because
yeah, she countryed in a mofo too. She looked good, but she countryed in a mofo, boy. You could tell.
City is a crab in a bucket city. They were on the internet calling me out of my name.
Don't say that about Chattanooga. It's a beautiful place.
It's the truth. They were going ballistic on me, which is crazy because anything in Chattanooga, or if somebody does something that they don't get to experience, they just go ballistic if it's not how they would have done.
Except that you got to know that there were a lot of Usher fans there too, and probably in Chattanooga as well. And in a way, you kind of dissed Usher.
Which is fine that they can feel away, but you also can't tell me about my experience.
So if they had said to you, we're going to move you to VIP, and we want you to be part of the show when Usher is up there, would you have said, no, thank you?
Yeah, I would have said no. I would have said no. It was never my intention to rile all these people up and ruin.
I agree with her on that. She probably didn't know that she for sure was gonna get called up there. And when you went to that concert, you had a dual concert, right? So let's say that you a fan of me. Let me give y'all ladies an example. Ladies, let's say you a fan of me, but you ain't a fan of my homie. But me and my homie, we both got a concert together. You get caught up on stage, and you look at this nigga like, this ain't ticket. It's only one ticket, baby. That's a fact. It's only one ticket, baby. You know what I mean? You looking like, this ain't ticket. I came up here to be with the ticket. I mean, I can't blame you. You get up there and you freeze up like the same ticket, man. You don't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? You don't want, this to everybody, but it's different when tickets up there. So yeah, I understand where she's coming from, man. Like, if she was there for Chris Brown, and she thought it was potential for her to get up there with Chris Brown, but she wasn't really feeling Usher like that. She was there for Breezy. Like, some chicks be like that, man. Like, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Some chicks be picking and choosing. Like, yo, I want that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some ladies gonna say, hey, I want a ticket. That's it. You know what I mean? Your man's, nah, I don't want to holler at him. I want to holler at you. And I just be like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And just take it in stride. But yeah, most definitely, I understand what she's saying, bro. I don't know why people don't act like they don't understand what this girl's saying, man.
Moment or what, everything under the sun that they're saying.
But you enjoyed the Chris Brown part of the show?
I did. I even enjoyed Usher. It's nothing against Usher. I mean, I've been listening to his music since I was a little girl. I know his music, but I can prefer one artist over the other.
That's right. And just like the ladies they might prefer Ticket over, you know what I'm saying? Another, y'all be, and let me tell you something, y'all be picking and choosing every day. Y'all be picking and choosing on YouTube. This one, that one, or this one. Who I like. Cut it out. Keep that shit 100 though. Y'all see, some of y'all ain't keeping 100. Y'all dogging this girl out for the same things y'all be doing. Right? I'm just being real. Right? Or it might be a situation where she's feeling my homie, but she ain't feeling me. Right? We both doing a concert together. She might not be feeling me. She might be feeling my homie. Right? So if I call her up on stage, she come up on stage and she look at me and just freeze, you know what it is. Right? Salute everybody tapping on there, man. Y'all know what's up, man. You know what I mean? I don't know why they dogging this girl, man. She country girl, man. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I felt that was wrong with her, man, the only thing I think that was wrong with her is that she need an iron. That's it. That's it. You can't go on TMZ like that for your only time ever and you ain't got no iron, baby. That can't happen. I'm sorry. That shit was a violation. The fact that she went up there like that without no iron, that was the violation, right? That was a violation, bro. That was a violation, man. And I just be honest with y'all about that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That damn sure was a violation, man. You know? I'm not feeling that shit. She's a baddie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling she was solid. You know what I mean? She can do what it do. You know what I'm saying? She was sitting on that bed, though. You know what I mean? Can't even tell them what day it is. Right? Can't even tell you what day it is when Usher started getting in between her legs. And she started to freeze up. And she backed up off that nigga. I mean, sometimes the ladies be like that with me. They be like, hey, I need to get a ticket. Don't you be coming over here talking to me. I need a ticket. I ain't coming to see you. I came to see ticket. Like, share, subscribe, man. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? You did?
Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.